Everybody, it's Brett. We're February 27th on a Wednesday. Today's Thankful Carnivore Report. I want to thank you all for watching. I want to encourage you to check me out at my other social media at thankful.carnivore on Instagram and at Twitter at stickmanbleedin. That's STICKMANBLEEDIN. Check me out there. I'll be uploading this and all my other periscopes. Go to my YouTube channel at Thankful Carnivore. Okay, today I want to talk about the carnivore community. What an awesome bunch of people. I'll share my experience. I found out about Carnivore as I've described through videos and whatnot, and I discovered the Zeroing In on Health group. And then after my Carnivore Cast experience, and thanks again to Scott Malinsky for having me on, it was really a blessing. I need to do a whole episode just on it, a whole long thing one day, just on what a wonderful experience that was, and how thankful I am that Scott had me on. It really meant a lot, and it's really opened a lot of doors for me that I was not expecting, because the carnivore community is so awesome. I went from not knowing anything about carnivory, not knowing any carnivores, to now I'm connected with hundreds of people who live this way, and I'm blessed to communicate multiple times a day, locally and online, with other carnivores. I've not seen a community come together like carnivores do, and it doesn't seem to matter where we are, geographically or culturally, socioeconomically. I'm interacting with physicians, with PhD level folks, and then there's just everyday people like you and me. I can't really tell much of a difference. To be honest, there's none of the, what we Southerners would call highfalutin snobbery with the educated and certified folks that I have found generally through the course of my life when dealing with accredited people. There's nothing wrong. You earned that accreditation. More power to you. It's just some people tend, we've all seen it, can use that to place themselves above others. Let's put it that way. I don't see any of that in the carnivory community. I don't see any one-upsmanship. I don't see any, well, I've got more followers than you. I don't see any of that crap. And that's so wonderful, because as I read the carnivore community, everybody just wants everybody else to feel better. Nobody's trying to get anything over on anybody else or get ahead of somebody else. No one truly in the carnivore communities that I can see is using it in a nefarious way to get rich. If you're a capitalist and you want to use your amazing health story and monetize it and could do so successfully, good for you. I don't see a problem with that. But I don't see carnivores pushing bad products, processed food. I don't see carnivores doing any of that stuff. We just advocate eating meat and drinking water. We don't have to, unless I guess you want to go into the cattle business. Then that would be one other way to monetize your carnivorous preferences, I guess. But the community, the people are nice. They're so open. They're polite. They're courteous. They don't go out of their way to be rude or obnoxious. They're so welcoming. And it doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter what size you are, how much weight you still have left to lose, or if you've lost X number. There's not like a minimum weight loss requirement. You don't have to have an assorted number of approved illnesses that you got rid of to participate in the community. You just want to eat meat and drink water and live happy and be free of sugar cravings, illnesses that you've carried around for decades. What a fantastic group of people. It is an honor and a pleasure to interact with every one of you. Now, if you have been sick, you've gone to your doctor, you are a compliant patient, you don't miss appointments, you go to therapy, you're on time, you take your meds as prescribed, but you're not feeling better. You're not getting better. Maybe in some cases you're getting worse. Maybe you've tried different doctors, different therapies. Every fad that's come out, this magazine, that show, you've given it all a shot, and you're just unhappy. You don't feel right. You don't have any energy. You've got brain fog. Maybe you're inflamed and in pain. Arthritis, diabetes, mental illness. Maybe it's time to think differently. I want to encourage you all to check out meatheals.com. There's hundreds of testimonials from people like me and you who got sick and tired of being sick and tired, and they went on a search and they discovered Carnivore, eating meat and drinking water. No sugar, no carbs, no plants. Give it a look-see. Take time to read up on it. Look on YouTube. Check out Sean Baker. Check out Jordan Peterson. Their conversations about eating meat and drinking water. Check out the wonderful, wonderful videos by Amy Berger, Amber O'Hearn, and there's countless others who are part of this community, either directly because they're carnivores or indirectly because they contribute, because they know low-carb, ketogenic diets, ways of eating like Carnivore help people who are suffering from these autoimmune illnesses. Give it a look-see. Maybe a 30-day trial. See how you feel at the end of 30 days. Eat you some meat, drink you some water, and have yourselves a blessed day. We'll see you next time.